Hello, hello. So we have White Fox and she's out. So we're first going to look at the video together, see what we can find out about her, and let's see if she's broken, normal, or will probably need some changes. This is my initial reaction to the clip. Okay, so let's begin. So we're getting a strategist. Okay, I'm just going to talk. I'm just going to let you guys watch it first.
White Fox here. The hunt begins. Perfect synergy.
Never miss.
And here. Ancestral power. And mine.
I'm keeping it to myself. The body doesn't need.
Awakens. Come with me. I'm ready. Beware of the Kumiho. Silhouette shimmer.
Executioner.
Outfox them all.
Okay, I'm just going to mute this so we can go through it together now. Okay, so let's begin. So this ability basically her auto attack when she's in a ranged stance. You can shoot at your allies and it has no charge, okay? And it will heal your ally, but it will also bounce at the enemy to do damage. So if you have a close quarters tank or healer or DPS, you can just heal them and do damage at the same time. So she's going to be a must pick in many situations because she's going to be very, very useful. All right, so that's fine. But it has a very, very short range. This is what this clip is trying to show. Like Hawkeye is quite far away, so it does not have a massive range for the bounce to do damage. And Hawkeye ults, but you see Hawkeye starts walking towards her because she has her charm on her ability, which basically acts as a mini stun. It's a very short stun. It's not a very long stun. Like it does not last long. Look, Hawkeye's ult. You hear Hawkeye's ult, and then there's charm, and then they're immediately go back into attacking Thor. Right, so the charm is not very long, but it's long enough that if timed right, you can cancel ults. Right, Hawkeye's ult was cancelled, which is useful. But the ability that I am more concerned with is this. So the teleport to an ally. It's an instant teleport to an ally, and you start healing them by just being next to them, which is a very strong ability. But this will basically break or make a good White Fox player because they're going to have to make judgment calls every single time. Because if you have an insanely idiotic Black Panther or Spider Man or Daredevil diving 1v6 and you jump in there, oh, maybe I can heal him, you're going to die, and so is the guy you were trying to save. So this is a very, very risky move. Like it seems like, oh, cool, I saved them, but nah. The other thing that's useful is that it gives them a temporary shield, right? So it's not just like, oh, I teleport to them. No, it's teleporting and giving them a temporary shield, which blocks an attack. Or I didn't see any sort of health bar towards it pop up anywhere, so I think it's just blocks one attack, or it makes it a damage immune zone like Loki's lamps for a few seconds, and then it goes away. So that's pretty cool. Very, very scary though. All right, and the fact that you can teleport through walls might make her very, very strong. So I think personally we may have to watch out for her. And also, this is going to be very annoying because you have dive in DPSs and tanks. Now we have dive in a healer. I don't like it. All right, I will play her. I might even lord her eventually. Then there's the other stance where you can turn into basically clawing them, and each claw of yours is also healing your allies, right? And so it has two slashes. So it's one, two, dash, and then slam, which is an AoE damage in a massive radius. Right. Okay, so it shows me that she's good in 1v1 situations, like people don't want to 1v1 her. That's an overcooked healer. You don't want that because you don't want your healers to be so strong that they're 1v1ing Daredevil. Like, granted, this is Nerf Devil, and it's probably a bot who's trying to make the new character look good. Okay, so it's very situational. Wait, did that lock Daredevil in there? So Daredevil's trying to escape. Oh my god! So it's a barrier. So if you're outside it, you can't do damage within. But if you're inside it, you're stuck with her and an ally in a 1v1. Oh my god, that's really strong. Okay, on to the next thing. And it is her ult, which has me a little bit concerned. So because you see that little thing that was given to him, right? That's CC immunity, right? Unless Star Lord can ult and become CC immune, I don't think so. That's a guaranteed CC immunity, and it's insane. Like I know they're adding a lot of CC in the game, and every character will have some form of CC as we go on. But giving CC immunity in an ult, I guess that's fair. But damn, and then also the ult's a very high damage ult, so it's an ult that's healing. I think there's healing going on. Like I can't tell because everyone's full HP. If they were like lower HP on the allies, you'd be able to see better. But it does damage. It does significant damage, but it takes. Let me look again. So Starlord does about 50%. Then so two slams does about 50% of Punisher's health, which is about 300. So it does 150 damage, and it's AoE damage. So it's not just stuck towards the first person she's hitting. So it's 150 damage in that circle. There's a lot you can do, a lot of combos you could do. Groot ult, Strange ult, hell, even you could do Namor ult with in combo with this, because Namor ult has this massive CC zone where you're not able to use movement abilities. So it could be very, very useful. Don't think it's a game changing ult though. And the other thing is I don't see a health bar. Okay, so you have like you get 900 HP and you're healing self healing as well. So you can take it out. It's just going to be very, very difficult. Okay, that's the new character. I was hoping for Black Cat, but I'll take a White Fox instead. Bye bye.